Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of four between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Wichita have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Walker Crespo will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
At the plate, Anthony Liu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Anthony.
Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In now, Cliff Minor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Count remains at 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
On a line, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Stepping in now, Chuck Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box, Sandy Smith. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's a fastball called for strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 offering. This is line to left. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box, Todd McManus, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Smith at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Wichita's out in front 3-0. Rich Garland, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Digging in, Greg Castaneda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting second, not shortstop, Manny Fernandez.
To the plate now, Manny Fernandez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in, Robert Shin comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the first baseline.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Here we go.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dan.
Stepping into the box, Dan Hershiser. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So digging in now, Theodore Nam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Walker Crespo.
So now to the plate, Walker Crespo. On a line, that's a base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D'Aro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D'Aro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Wei-Yin Chen comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Crespo rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they open it up to 8-3.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Standing in, Robert Shin. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Chen sets. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Dodgers out in front, 8-3. At the plate, Boris Cortez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
Now at the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box now, Anthony Liu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Theodore Nam. He reached on a single in his first try. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get them.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Chen sets. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Delman Riggins.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Chuck Rodriguez, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 8-3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Crespo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping in now, Greg Castaneda, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris.
So striding in, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Robert Shin hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The right fielder.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Smith is there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Dan Hershiser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 11-3. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Sandy Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Todd McManus. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Boris Cortez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So stepping in, Theodore Nam, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So here's Austin Barnes.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Rodriguez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The pitcher, Walker Crespo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Boris Whitmore will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Boris Whitmore.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This pitch is popped up. Shin is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now, Anthony Liu.
Anthony Liu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Cliff Minor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
At the plate, Delman Riggins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Peter O'Brien.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knob.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Nam is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 11-3. Brett Graves gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Castaneda.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Manny Fernandez swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
That ball's foul.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The right fielder, Alex. Here go.
In now, Alex Verdugo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 12-3. Digging in once again, Chuck Rodriguez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hershiser has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Sandy Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hershiser comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now back. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Todd McManus. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Boris Cortez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlene Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Dan Hershiser. Here's the first pitch to him. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Rodriguez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Walker Crespo hits softly down the line at first. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Greg Castaneda. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
So now to the plate, Manny Fernandez sent in the air out to straightaway central. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 14-3. Ready now, Anthony Liu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Cliff Minor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hershiser is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gelman Riggins. Strike one to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hershiser is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front 14-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Robert Shin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Tayron Guerrero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56, Tayron Guerrero.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. O'Brien has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now batting, Dan Hershiser. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Theodore Nam. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch on the ground to the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
In now, Walker Crespo. Swing and a liner. Foul. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. popped up. Minor in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Oklahoma's out in front here, 16-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Peter O'Brien.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cody Hendrickson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 16, Cody Hendrickson.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chuck Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Sandy Smith. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Castaneda. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, as this lead got even wider.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Stepping in now, Manny Fernandez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Rodriguez is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The third baseman, Robert Shin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robert Shin. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Liu onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 17-3. Standing in, Todd McManus starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Ready once again, Boris Cortez. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. One out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jonathan Roper will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He pulls this one into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-3 tonight. Oklahoma City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Crespo wins his 3rd of the season. Rich Garland was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time at the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.